Iran, then America's ally, was concerned about the Soviet MiGs that were entering its airspace at 50,000 feet. MiGs were able to fly at speeds exceeding Mach 2. The Shah of Iran asked President Richard Nixon for help intercepting the supersonic intruders. Nixon told the Shah he could order either the F-14 Tomcat from the U.S. Navy or the F-15 Eagle from the Air Force.
The only airplane that was really capable of taking down the MiG-25 was the F-14 with the Phoenix missile and the Phoenix missile system. The F-15 was appealing to the Shah because it was an Air Force aircraft, and there were a substantial Air Force presence in Iran.
The Shah asked to make his decision based on a fly-off or air show featuring the two planes. Nixon agreed. The fly-off occurred at Andrews Air Force Base in Maryland. The F-15 flew first. Then the Tomcat took to the air. Dennis Romano was aboard as the radar intercept officer.
90-degree turn to the right, a 270-degree turn back to the runway heading, flew down the runway at 500 feet in a 90-degree bank, and swept the wings forward from 68 degrees to 20 degrees while we were doing that maneuver. We touched the airplane down and then pulled the airplane up into a vertical climb, left the gear and flaps down, rolled the airplane directly over the end of the runway, which was very impressive.
The Shah chose the Tomcat, in part because the F-15 had been experiencing ongoing engine problems. In January 1976, the Navy delivered the last of 79 F-14s to Iran. With the exception of a few classified avionics features, the Iranian Tomcat was identical to the U.S. Navy's. Grumman technicians and pilots provided training and technical support. Then, in early 1979, America's relations with Iran suddenly disintegrated. Increasing unrest in Iran led to the overthrow of the Shah. Now in power was the radical Islamic government of the Ayatollah Khomeini. 79 of America's elite fighter jets were in the hands of an enemy. Then came a new twist to the story. By August, the Iranians had discovered that every Tomcat in their arsenal was incapable of firing its missiles. What happened remains unclear to this day, but some suspect that the Grumman technicians sabotaged the F-14s before they evacuated.
The rumor that I heard was that they took some of the electronics as they were leaving. I do not know whether that's a fact or not.
What is known is this. An arms embargo imposed against Iran by the U.S. crippled Iran's efforts to supply parts for the F-14s and to provide necessary maintenance.